Hello e-formers, how are you? Hope you're fine. Well, in my previous video of English literature, I was teaching to you the wolf children first, and I have finished a half portion of that lesson. I want to show you I have finished till here for themselves. Okay, so let us begin the remaining part of this lesson. Should I read now? Okay. The man with the notebook was the Reverend Singh. As a priest in the village of Godamuri, he had listened to the tales and chatter about demons and had been determined to prove that the story were nonsense. So the man who was writing something in his diary, he was Reverend Singh, and he was a priest in the village of Godamuri. He was a priest there, and he also heard about the jungle demons by the villagers, but he didn't believe. Okay, so one day he decided to prove them wrong. He determined to prove that the stories were nonsense. There is no sense in their stories. Even so, it had taken a good deal of persuasion to find men who would take him to Demon's lair. So he discussed with many people of that village. He tried to make them understand that jungle demons or demons don't exist, but they didn't believe. So he put a lot of effort, and somehow he made agree some people of that village to go with him to Demon's lair and wait with him while he observed them for himself. So he observed everything by himself. Back at Godamuri, then he came back at Godamuri. The Reverend Singh ignored to the excited talk of his 5 companions. So there were 5 people with him who went where? Demon's lair, to the Demon's lair. 5 people went there. So after his observation, he came back and he ignored everyone and read through the notes he had scribbled at that time. So he wrote something in his diary and he ignored everyone. Singh ignored the excited talk of his 5 companions and read through the notes he had scribbled at that time. So he wrote something in his diary. What was there? It is written here. The creatures were hideous beings. So he wrote in his diary that the creatures, they were hideous beings. Hideous means extremely ugly, unpleasant. He had written, both of them ran on all fours, and both the creatures, they used to walk with the help of their 2 hands and 2 legs. Of one he had put hands, foot and body like human being, and he also observed that they have hand, foot and body like human being. But the head was a big ball of something covering the shoulders. But what was the differentiation? They had big head, like big ball, covered with something. Maybe with their hair, they covered their face or their shoulders. He was convinced, however, that the creature were not demons, but finally he is satisfied that they are not jungle demons. What he felt sure he had seen were 2 children about 4 or 5 years old. So he came on a conclusion that they are not jungle demons, they are human children, about 4 or 5 years old. From the way the children had moved, Singh believed that they had been living with the wolves for a long time, and they used to walk on all fours. What was the reason behind that? Because for a long time they had been living with animals, with wolves. That's why their walking style had changed. He had no doubt about what he should do next. Now he thought something. He was planning something. What was that? He must rescue them. He decided to rescue those children. Well, so he didn't even consider leaving them to go on living as wild animals. So he didn't even thought to leave them okay, with those wolves. No, he was planning to save them. The next day he tried to form a rescue party from among the men of the village. Next day he tried to form a rescue party who can help him to save them from those wolves. None of them would help him capture the wolf children, but the villagers, they believed that they are demons, so nobody got ready to help Reverend Singh because they were in fear. They still believed that the creatures were evil spirits. Okay, it was their belief that they are evil spirits. The Reverend Singh was forced to seek help from another village 7 miles away. Now he became helpless. What to do now? Because the villagers, they have denied to help him. So he was forced to seek help, to find help from another village 7 miles away. He went in another village for help. A week later, so he took a week, the hunting party advanced on the lair. He formed a hunting party and they reached there near ant hill. As they neared the ant hill, they spread out in a circle. They made a circle there. They moved cautiously, beating the ground in front of them. In front of them means in front of ant hill. They were beating. Okay, they were shouting so that wolves or animals, they could come out after hearing the voice. The advance frightened many smaller animals into the open. The animals who were living near that ant hill, they also got feared. But wolves they didn't come out from ant hill. But no wolves appeared. Well, the Reverend Singh moved toward the mount. Now Reverend Singh himself, he moved toward the entrance. He ordered 2 men to start digging at the entrance. Reverend Singh ordered 2 men to start digging. Okay, with the help of spade, I want to show you spade. Spade, it is a tool which is used to dig ground. So they start digging at the entrance of mount or ant hill. Well, they began to hack the ground nervously. They were in fear, so nervously they were digging the ground. Singh assured them there were no demons, but this was little comfort. Reverend Singh, he tried to give them comfort. Don't get fear, there is no demon. So it was a little bit comfort for them. They knew well enough that there were wolves inside, because they knew very well that wolves lived there. So anytime wolf come out. Well, they knew well enough that there were wolves inside. At any moment they expected an angry wolf to emerge. Okay, this thing they knew, that any time any wolf could come out. Then a wolf did spring out of the lair, and then suddenly a wolf appeared in front of them. The digger jumped back as it ran off into the thick undergrowth, and they stopped digging. They came back. Nobody tried to stop its escape. In fact, some of the men, frightened at the sudden appearance of the animals, began to run away. So they got frightened and they start running. Nobody tried to stop its escape, because they knew that any moment it can attack on us. In fact, some of men frightened at the sudden appearance of the animal. Suddenly he appeared in front of them, so they got fear and they start running. Singh began to shout at the fleeing men, but stopped as another wolf emerged. When Reverend Singh, he was stopping them not to run, not to go away, then another wolf appeared. This was the sea wolf courageously trying to defend her young. She arched her back and bared her teeth, but before Singh could give any order, some of the men shot several arrows at her. Now this time, sea wolf appeared or emerged courageously in front of them. Actually, she has her too young in that anthill, and she was trying to defend them. She arched her back and bared her teeth, but actually she was getting ready to attack on them. Before she could give any order, some of the men shot several arrows at her. So before receiving any order, by Reverend Singh, some of the men shot several arrows at her. Some of the men attacked on her, and Singh watched the animal roll over in agony, and she was crying in pain. He felt bitter and angry with himself. He was not happy because he didn't want to kill any of the wolves. He had not intended to kill any of the wolves. Now he snatched up a spade and dug furiously into the anthill. So angrily, he took up a spade and he started digging that anthill furiously. Okay, he was in angry. Actually, he didn't want to kill that wolf, but rest of the people they attacked. Well done. So this was the remaining part of this lesson, the wolf children part first. It was part first. So in my next video, I will be with the wolf children part second. Wait for that. Wait for my next video. Thank you. Thank you very much.